All right, back to hating each other. Let's get it.
No, all right, but hold on, give me a second. Where were we? I forgot. Where were we? We're talking about.
I think we're about to announce me being the winner.
I don't think so. No, okay. So Andrew picked Aladdin, and I was going to Blaze. So Blaze. Oh yeah, let me announce, guys. We are back. I apologize. We had some technical difficulties. We finally fixed them, so we're gonna get the show right along. Angie, if you left off on the last stream, Angie literally just picked Aladdin. But if you're wondering what's gonna happen, we're gonna try to combine all these into one video, so we'll get it done. But for now, this is split into two. All right, so Angie just picked Aladdin. Blaze, what do you pick?
Okay, this round the guys mentioned things that, as a gamer, that I do look for, but one of our grudgers today mentioned something that to me as a gamer is absolutely pivotal for me to find the game something not just enjoyable, but something that I want to keep coming back to keep playing. And that is about the game being submersive. If the game's not submersive, I don't really want to play it. I like getting lost into what I'm playing. You know, that's why we do these things. We want to escape the real world and just enjoy what's in front of us for a bit. And so this round, I have to give it to Trill, because he was talking about how submersive he found Aladdin. And that for me is a hands down thing. And I faintly recall playing it at a friend's house many, many years ago. And not quite as immersive as Sonic, but it was very enjoyable. So I do agree on that point. It really does help pull you in.
So what was your pick again? I apologize.
Trill for Aladdin.
Trill for Aladdin. So we got 2 for Aladdin. All right.
Aladdin.
All right. Zach, who you thought won?
I'm going to be honest. I thought Trill and Casey were trading blows and had completely forgotten that RJ was here. And they actually said some things, and then they didn't address it. So I'm going with RJ because he said things positive about his game, and then those two didn't say anything about it.
We didn't have time, bro.
Well,
saved it for the last little blow.
I mean, it's a legitimate strategy.
I'm not a master debater, bro. I fucking suck at this.
I'm a master debater.
So
Mary. Can't be.
Yeah. Hold on, Andrew. I'm gonna send you the new link so that way you can send it to Twitter. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this whole thing fixed up because of what happened. But now everything is good now.
I do think that there's something.
You're fine. I'm just updating the socials.
Yeah.
About it.
I do think there's something that Casey could have mentioned that could have destroyed his answer, but I'm very glad he did not.
Which was what?
Well, that it was originally on Connect.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that.
No, you shouldn't have mentioned. Don't mention that.
I was going to because I am a fan of Connect games, but it was originally for Connect on the Xbox 360. I was specifically pumping up the Xbox One.
Well, I'm gonna go. Look, here's my thing. So we got RJ. Basically, your beginning was just opinion, but I did like the fact that you were saying you're experiencing, going into a packed crowd with different parking, different park every time. And I did like the way you used the new racing of a magic carpet. That was something interesting. Casey, I like the fact that you were literally saying it's entertaining, it's relaxing, something interesting. But it lets you experience stuff on a younger age. Let younger people experience on a younger age. And parts, Trill, you literally took the platforming from Trill. Trill says platforming is good on par with Mario. That's something interesting. And the early stages of Prince Persia, which is something interesting. And I did like your multiplayer aspect. So, look, I agree. Casey, I liked yours. I like all these picks. Let me first of all say I love all these picks. But if I had to literally say which one was the weakest one out of all of them, it had to be KC. So KC, you were the weakest. I apologize, but it's a good game. But it comes down between RJ and Trill. And Trill, I do think, while I agree yours is the most popular one and yours is the most enjoyable one, I also agree with what Zach said. With what he said, you literally didn't argue nothing against his, and they were arguing stuff against yours. And I think that was something that was good. So I gotta agree. I think RJ won. So I guess we're at a standstill. So let's see what. You know what? We're gonna take it to the chat. Angie, who did the chat think? Who did the chat agree with? Mainly, basically, possibly somebody that's in there.
So far, nothing yet. There's a lot of hashtag blame the servers.
That's what I said. I said that when we started.
But so far, no comments on who they thought won.
I mean, let's just like the way I see this, it's like your answer wasn't the worst, Trill. You got outplayed, and that's what I see. You know?
Yeah.
And that's the difference. You know?
At first I was gonna give it to you because RJ wouldn't say a shit, and then all of a sudden he came up and said something and he got it out.
Yeah.
That was a fucking sneak attack.
Do three sentences after a spew of an elegant paragraph really make you the winner, or just
if they're good enough points, it does.
Like, hey, if you don't refute it,
resonates with you more than what was his game?
His game was
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like the best game that came out that year. So good they could put it in another system.
Hey, you're trying to argue an argument that's over.
I get it.
Wait, hold up. What in your game not as successful on the other consoles it was ported over to? Or?
All you gotta do is get the chip one time. You don't have to keep going back to
No, it was successful on the ones it was ported to.
Yeah.
The problem was there was a different SNES version entirely. Because they did that back then. I mean,
I can't talk shit. Mine was the same way. It sucked for 360, but then got better for ones.
So Angie, what the chat is saying? I'm sorry to cut y'all off. I apologize.
Let's see. We have a vote for RJ and a vote for Trill.
Damn it!
Jesus.
That is incredibly unhelpful, and you tell the chat that.
Yeah.
Unhelpful.
You hear that, chat? It was not helpful.
It's not.
They just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, that's
why they
more
picked
what I
Tropico.
wanted to. Yeah.
Would it be wrong if it just like my vote really is like the supreme vote?
Well, it could be I could possibly lose this. that's sweet. Equal votes for everybody. I feel like we're just counting the woman's vote real quick.
What are you doing?
I'm just saying, maybe,
Well, was that Angie? Zach and Angie, what you think we should do?
Everyone votes equal.
I don't know. I'm looking up Tropico right now and seeing what the newest one is.
Oh my God, Zach! Really?
Okay.
Because we're literally at
Flip a coin.
And just go into a tie into the fourth question.
No. I got a good one. How about this? Casey is out, so it doesn't matter. He got a dog. He don't got a dog in the fight on this one.
Aww.
No, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say that's
one of the other ones.
It's bad phrasing right now.
No. I didn't mean that. I mean he can't. It doesn't matter who he picks. So what I mean is it doesn't matter. He's neutral, so it doesn't matter. So let's just say
I'd have to go with RJ's.
Okay. All right. So
just because.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
Just because what?
Hey.
Oh, he's trying to get the dogs in. Just because of what, Casey?
Because of mainly the last little bit of argument that he put in, and how his game was better. I mean, shit. It sounds like it was better. The park experience is a lot more fun than platforming in Agrabah, but I mean that's To me, that sounds more fun.
What?
That's me, man. I don't know. On the plus note, my wife did bring me food from the Mexican restaurant, so I guess I'll be good.
Damn it.
No one has
Jealous.
ever heard of in their entire. You had to Google.
Okay,
to find
Angie,
that game.
what's the chat saying?
No way.
Yeah.
Andrew, what the chat saying?
All right, chat
Mhm.
is saying
Oh.
that you need to cite your references. You need cited references, all of you. That's what they're but yeah, that's pretty much what they're saying.
Right.
I threw some potatoes in the chat because the servers went potato.
Yeah.
That's about it.
All right, so do we want to acknowledge somebody? Do we want to acknowledge this person and literally let his vote matter?
Sir Zero,
Yes.
co-producer of the Game Pictures channel.
Yes.
Well, she's up for me.
Yes. Do we want to top what he said?
Well, I mean, I thought we were giving it to. I mean, now we're going to add another even number. Sorry, that's why I'm confused.
Yeah. We don't need even numbers, so we just need to just let's move on. I'm sorry.
We've already got 5, and we want to keep it an even number.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Let's move on because we don't want to be here too long. And we already had a damn power line already. So, all right. So the final question, Zach, I want you to read this.
Oh no, you already put it out there on Twitter, so this is your.
That was my bad, y'all.
Oh, what happened?
Well, I uploaded it thinking like, oh, we're going right into the next question like really soon, and then we got the like whole server thing.
Okay, so it's your fault, so you read it. Okay.
You really don't want to read this question because
I'll read it. It's fine. Let's go.
All right. All right. Read it.
Okay. We want you guys to recast the Harley Quinn Birds of Prey film with video game characters.
Yeah. All right. So this has now become a tradition now. I am making this a tradition.
It's not a tradition. It's a trope.
Look, no, I'm talking about a tradition on something. So every time we show these pictures, I'm just going to get I'm so glad that I can click on Angie's face because Angie laughs every time we do these photos. So right now we're going to go with the original, which is KC, Trill, then RC. All right. So KC, tell us your picks.
I just want to side note right quick. I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm going off of comics.
Okay.
Going off of comics because I'm a huge Batman fan. He's my number one.
Okay, tell us the damn answers because we want to show these pictures.
Okay. Arkham Harley as Harley Quinn.
Yes.
Lara Croft as Black Canary. Sadie Adler as the Huntress. Bayonetta.
No, I'm sorry. I was getting the picture of Angie laughing. I'm sorry.
Oh, Bayonetta as Renee Montoya.
Okay.
And Nathan Drake as Black Mask.
All right.
They all look like bobbleheads. I'm sorry.
I love doing this and Zach hates it, but I don't give a fuck.
There's a difference between hating and being tired of.
Okay. Next, Trill, what are your answers?
Okay, so I got Lior Tassani for Black Canary. I got Rain for Harley Quinn, Claire Redfield for Huntress, and Zavala for Black Mask.
Interesting picks. All right, RJ, what are your picks?
So I have Ash from Overwatch as Harley Quinn, Devora as Black Canary, Farah Karim from the new COD as Huntress, Reaper as Black Mask, and I did a guy on this one, so I did Cole Phelps from LA Noire as Montoya.
Yeah, I like
motherfucker. I thought that was Cole Phelps too. I had to lean in. I'm like, is that really Cole Phelps?
Yeah, that's really Cole Phelps. Zach, can you enhance a little bit or no?
I could. I'm not going to though.
But could you enhance the photo?
I can't technically enhance it. I could zoom in. I'm just not going to.
Okay. That is Cole Phelps. That is Cole Phelps. We can literally say that that's Cole. So I know y'all like it. So I hope the chat is enjoying this.
They're all such works of art, all three of them.
I know, right?
It almost looks like the real thing, honestly. You can't.
I know, right? Yeah, it's awesome.
It's so close. It's like, wow.
Wow.
Put that outside of a movie theater.
All right. So what we're gonna do here is this is how we do it. So we got right now we have 5. What was it? 5. It's 5 characters, right? 5 characters. Am I right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So first one to 3. The first person to 3. Because good news, nobody picked the same characters to go on one. So first one to 3. So we're gonna argue each of them for 1 minute. There will be no declaration. Y'all are just arguing about why that person is the best. So basically, it's a full-on grudge round, and whoever gets 3 points at the end wins the point. Did that make sense, people?
Yep.
All right. So Zach, who should we start with?
I mean, why does it matter?
Okay, Andrew, who should we start with?
Going off of these.
Are you keeping explosives in there, or what exactly happened?
I sure am, date it.
That happened, people. Oh man, it's never a dull day.
Okay,
Casey. We're gonna start with Casey.
Okay.
All right, no, me. Which person we're gonna start with on the? No, which person from the Birds of Prey? Yeah.
Okay. Goodness gracious. Let's
No,
start
sorry.
with, oh no, you are fine. You are totally fine. Harley Quinn. We'll start with Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. All right, so grudge round. I'm gonna ring the bell. I'm gonna go to Galler mode, and we're gonna discuss why Harley Quinn is your Harley Quinn is the best.
My Harley Quinn is the best because it's Arkham series.
No, y'all can all grudge. Y'all can all grudge. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I thought we were going character by character.
No,
mine's the best.
No, we're going character by character, but you could all go at it at the same
Yeah,
time.
it's all in the grudge because it's all the same character. You guys are just fighting for like why your character is like.
Okay,
better.
so y'all just want to attack mine because mine's easily the winner here. So I'm up for hearing counter arguments.
So to say it's just kind of a cheap shot because you went with Harley Quinn as Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Nobody said I couldn't.
Harley Quinn as Harley Quinn's just
Fair,
unimaginative and boring.
Tara Strong's
Like,
better than Margot Robbie. I'm sorry to say.
Right?
I can agree with that point, but still, it's kind of cheap.
Yeah.
No one likes your answer. No.
Fighting dirty, bro.
And then who did you say, RJ? Who'd you say?
I said Ash because like
as well as
her whole
was both were
Ash because her whole backstory is she's already like a robber and she's a leader and like she already knows what she's doing. Like she already has that leadership quality.
Michelle Rodriguez's portrayal of Rain in Resident Evil 1, the first movie. That's like such and like keyed in like I watched both movies like the character, like their arc, like where they went, and then put them together. Rain wasn't like a psychotic leader to me. And I haven't seen the movie at all, so I have no idea what this person possibly could do in the movie. But I'm gonna put another Harley Quinn down for her as well. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
what?
No way.
Arkham series Harley is the best Harley ever. Besides maybe Arlene Sorkin from the animated series
is the best.
Besides Arlene Sorkin from the animated series, Tara Strong is better than Margot Robbie, and she's a close second to Arlene Sorkin. It was a created character for the animated series. That's why it was so good. It was a character.
1 minute done. Sorry, they had 1 minute.
Damn it.
But like the Birds of Prey movie, I haven't seen it yet. But isn't this like Harley Quinn's coming out as a leader?
Yes.
I'm the only person.
This is Harley Quinn's coming out as a leader.
I wasn't gonna waste my money on this bullshit ass movie, but okay.
In the Arkham series, the most of the series, Harley Quinn's reliant on Joker. This isn't about her being a leader. The movie's about her being a leader, but the Arkham series is her being reliant on Joker and in love with him.
But the whole point of her psyche is that she's controlled by the Joker.
Hey, shut up.
You weren't that passionate a minute ago.
Because Batman is my shit, man.
Batman's great, but it's not about Batman.
Okay. All right. Quick answer. Zach, who won? No facts. Who won?
I mean, Arkham Harley.
It's Arkham Harley. Angie?
Y'all gonna make it hard for me, but honestly, I'm probably gonna go with Arkham Harley as well. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Oh my God.
Blaze?
You see the movie?
I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm sorry.
I'm not wasting my money on that movie, man. I refuse. I'll rent it when it comes out.
We already have it. I just haven't watched it yet.
Right. Blaze?
So, for me, astonishingly, that is my favorite character in the DCU. And I used to have a dog named after her. And the fact that someone who even knows the previous voice actors of Harley Quinn is pretty amazing for me. And really, I've got to say, Tara Strong made a fantastic Harley Quinn. So really, this round, I have to give it to Casey on that.
Fun fact, Tara Strong actually voiced her before in the new Batman adventures back in like 98, 99. She also voiced her before the Arkham series. That's why they picked her.
All right. Well, gotcha. All right, Zach. All right, please. Who's going to be the next character they're going to argue?
Huntress.
Yeah.
By far. Right. Got to see that throw down.
All right. Huntress. All right. Huntress, when I ring the bell, you may go at it. Why your Huntress is the best? Grudge it out.
Did you pick the Huntress from Arkham City 2 for the win?
No, I should have, though. I should have just picked the whole Arkham series. Yeah. Don't be mad because it's better, man. I mean, I'm just saying. No, I picked Sadie Adler from Red Dead Redemption 2.
How?
Huntress is an expert markswoman. She's like a fucking gun expert. Sadie Adler is a dead shot.
What was her emotional motivation? I get it. They're bad chicks. They both use guns. Blah blah blah. What connects the characters from the movie to the character that you saw in the game?
I have not seen the movie. That's what I'm saying.
Brothers. She had a family.
I have not seen the movie. Is what I'm saying. But if I had to connect it like that, they seem like they're fighting for their group.
Movement to do the right thing. That's
like I said, I have not seen this movie, but if you're going to compare it like that, it's going to be motivation to fight for their group.
Into their character arc and found out what made them tick. Now let's wait for RJ to say 3 words at the end.
So he's going to win.
3 words, 4 words, not 3. That's why I picked Farah from the new Call of Duty series. She literally has a motivation. Everyone's attacking her country, killing her people. She needs that revenge. She's a marksman. She's going after these people.
Her brother was a marksman. She wasn't a marksman. She was in the AK the whole time. She took you.
He knows how to use a gun.
Your head in
She's a tactical leader.
I mean, come on. She wasn't a marksman. She was a tactician. She was a great soldier. But marksman is.
Who'd you pick?
Farah. She picked Farah.
Who'd you pick, Trill?
I picked Claire Redfield. You know, the classic Resident Evil badass that was doing it for her brother, vigilante, like Hutchins.
Shut up!
Some shit.
Stop. Shut up!
This one getting fucking personal up in this bitch.
Shut up! Shut up! This is getting personal. Wow. Andrew, who you thought won?
I do not want to go first, please.
Okay. Blaze, who you thought won?
Okay, I've got to say, honestly, based on the actual characters and knowledge of them, Trill really, he's right on that. It's, how do you argue against that one? I'm sorry. Like,
No, I understand. No problem. Zach?
Trill, I'd love to give it to you, but you mentioned your guys' name. That's it. No reasoning. You just made fun of theirs. So I'm going to have to go with Sadie Adler.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Don't know who Claire Redfield is?
I do know who Claire Redfield is.
When I was like, she's a
vigilante
fighting with her brother.
I know.
And that connects to Huntress. That's not.
I know. You just said the name, though.
All right, my bad.
Angie?
I got heated there really quick at the last second. Honestly, though, I'm gonna vote for Trill because I know the actress, so and I think she would be perfect.
All right. Make this quick. I do agree with what Casey is saying. She's a mark shot, but like I said, they both took. He just literally quickly took you down. I'm gonna go with Trill. So Trill, yeah, you get this point. So we're at 1-1. All right, RJ, you got one more point. We got one. You got only 2 points down. All right. So next, I'm gonna go with Zach. Zach, who's next? Or did I already pick you? The extra pick.
No, you didn't. Okay, I want to go with. I want Zaz.
Zach? No, hold on. Zaz is not in.
Wait, we didn't do Victor Zaz. Hold up.
We did Black Mask.
Yeah, I picked a character as Zaz as a backup because I wasn't sure, but he's not in it.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Arkham Series Zaz. Arkham Series Zaz wins. Mark that down.
I said Junkrat just to throw that out.
So I guess you go like Psycho from the Psychos from Borderlands. I can't remember their fucking names, but the ones with mask and shit.
So Zach, you're going with Black Mask, or you gonna pick somebody else? Black Mask. Tell us why yours the best.
I picked Zavala from Destiny and Destiny 2. He's a Black Mask. He's the best choice because he's stoic, strong. He's a Titan by nature. He's always leading, and Black Mask is all those things. He's somehow charismatic and also a terrible villain at the same time. Although Zavala isn't a villain, he still is everything else that Black Mask embodies, not only just from a physical standpoint, but I think from like a voice acting as well. I think if you pair these two people up in an animated, you got the guy. He was also in what was that Keanu Reeves movie or whatever?
See, I picked Nathan Drake for most of the same reasons, because charismatic as hell. He's very convincing. Black Mask has powers that can control people with the mask. So I figured Nathan Drake's very convincing in his arguments.
Titan,
he's an expert with guns, just like he is, because he is a marksman. And Nathan Drake's very tactical minded. Plus, Nathan Drake looks like Ewan McGregor. I at least know Ewan McGregor played Black Mask. It kind of looks similar.
Drake is Indiana Jones. Like, keep him in his realm. Like, he's just would he find the Black Mask and get superpowers?
That's more plausible than some fucking alien running around doing it.
He's a leader. He's a Titan. Like, he has that voice. Like, you know.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. But Black Mask isn't just a voice and a Titan.
Whether we wanted it or not.
So many other things that I guess the movie didn't expand on.
Oh, you can't just have a voice and be hella tall. So Darth Vader didn't work. That didn't work. Darth Vader.
No. I'm not saying it. No. I'm just saying you have to have more in this argument.
That's the same.
RJ, who'd you pick?
Too. The voice
I picked Reaper.
Just says, you know.
I like Reaper because he was like the leader of the Black Watch. So he started out as kind of a decent guy like Sionis, and then all the shit that happened to him in Black Watch, he turned into a bad guy, and now he doesn't care who he kills.
I don't
Never play Overwatch?
No,
I've played it twice.
So Overwatch it was the Overwatch where the good guys, and the Black Watch are kind of like the dark side of the good guys. And
okay.
All right, sorry, I had to ring the bell.
You actually picked the villain.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, that's different. We picked both good guys.
Blaze, who you thought won?
This was a tough round, to be honest. Based just on the reasonings. However, I'm almost torn. One, because Casey picked someone that's hot, like, you know, for a CGI rendering. But on this round, just based on actual named off characteristic, Trill has nailed it. So I would feel he would be a better replacement for doing the Birds of Prey.
Angie.
I'm kind of torn as well, but I'm gonna go with Nathan Drake.
Wow. Okay.
Because he's hot?
No. I mean, for CGI rendering, as you said, he's pretty hot, but that's not why I chose.
All right, Zach, who you thought won?
I'm going with Trill.
Damn it.
Finally, Zach, I love you.
Look, I go by the arguments, like I said.
Right. Look, I didn't hear a lot from RJ, so he's out for me.
Damn.
Towards the end, I didn't hear a lot. I'm sorry, RJ. You didn't get it. And so it came down between Trill and KC. I did like the nod that Trill gave, which was he's just Indiana Jones, where he stumble upon the mask and get stronger. I did like that, so I gotta go with Trill on this one. So Trill gets 2. All right. Montoya, the detective. Tell me why she, or he, as RJ picked.
Jesus.
Tell why this.
So I picked Bayonetta just off the bat. Picked Bayonetta because she stands out as one of the stronger female characters. She stands out as one of the stronger female characters in the video game industry, widely regarded as one of these standout, like more feminine and more action oriented. Kind of like she's a strong female character in the comics. I don't know if they questioned it or if they referenced it in the movie, but Renee Montoya is questioned in the New 52 continuity, and she is a powerful female character, just like Bayonetta. And that was the last minute when it took me 30 seconds. I didn't really have a come up when I texted Mac that question, but that is my reason.
I chose Lil to Sony because she has sci-fi powers. She's a genius. She's a scientist. She's spunky. She joined the Mass Effect crew on the first mission. She's been there all the way through the last. She's consistent, and she doesn't have a problem doing what's taken and what's needed to once again, get justice or get the thing done or do what's necessary. Leo Jasani went against her own race and her own kind at multiple points to have Shepard, either male or femme, Shepard's back in certain situations. And I feel like that's admirable. And I feel like in this dynamic between all 4 of them, it was really Harley Quinn and Black Canary as the 2 standout stars. So if they did like a spinoff where they added more people, I want those 2 people to go on. And I think Leo Jasani kind of embodies not only that from a mystical standpoint of her superpowers versus her abilities in the game, superpowers type of thing. She had telekinesis, she could move things. She had a one where she could push stuff, kind of like, I felt like that was more like her yell. Yeah, I just really enjoyed that dynamic between my femme Shepard and...
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not doing an arc. Like, can we make our pick right quick, and then I gotta ask RJ a question.
Yeah, I just respect everybody's answers. I don't want to like interrupt. I feel like so like bad for interrupting people.
Yeah.
The fight.
So Zach, who you thought won?
I'm gonna go off answers this time because fuck it, I'm going with Cole Phelps.
Hey, he's a detective.
Because the other ones kind of shit all over the idea of the question by having powers.
Right.
So I'll just throw it out that he's literally a detective and went through the ranks of police officer, just like you.
Right. But I'll get to mine in a minute. Andrew?
I'm going with Zach on this one, actually.
Okay.
I'm going to agree with Zach.
Blaze?
Can I pass?
I understand. I can pick it.
Yeah, I mean, this one's just it's hard, and especially like, are you comparing just in general for the roles, or are you comparing it as if you've seen the film? Or because that's another thing is like, honestly, I feel like the writers kind of like just shit on the characters, but that's just me being a hater.
It's a fucking DC movie.
There was one DC movie that was good, but only half of it was good, and they ruined the other half. So I'm just like, well, no, that's not true. Wonder Woman was actually very well But the only other one I actually enjoyed was half of Suicide Squad. The whole Enchantress character, who is phenomenal in the comics, is so utterly boring. So Birds of Prey, you get excited because it's got Harley Quinn, but that's all they had to go on was Harley Quinn. I mean, she carried the film, and that sucks because you have such amazing characters, and your writers just threw what they had away. So for me, I'm like, am I based on who I would really want to see in the role, or what the film actually does to the characters? Because to me, it gives a different answer as to who I would pick them because of that.
Right. I'll take
That's
over.
why I'm torn. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I can take over. Yeah, I agree with both Zach and Angie. Even though Cole Phelps did grow up from the ranks and in the end drop down to arson at the end.
Look, just because you cheat on your wife does not make you less of a superhero.
So I have a single
cheated
question.
on his wife.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
My dad cheated on my mom. I still think he's a superhero. Fucking why Cole Phelps, man? Like, what was your reasoning behind that?
Dun, dun, dun.
Just because they're both detectives and they've both gone through the police force, they both have that experience behind them.
That was it. Like, because mine was just like from strong female character standpoint. Because Wonder Woman, I get it, shit like that. But Question's just like she doesn't have no powers, and it's like she's a strong female character. So.
I stopped playing L.A. not L.A. Confidential, but it does count. I stopped playing L.A. Noire because there was some racy things in that game. So who's left? Huh?
Yeah, that's a way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, there was some. So we down to one. Trill needs one. Damn you! Oh fuck. We're down to one person. Zach, you want to announce who it is?
Get it over with.
Black Canary.
Yeah, Black Canary. All right, Black Canary. Ring.
I'm swinging at the fences because I'm not winning this one. But Lara Croft is Black Canary. But Lara Croft from the originals for hand-to-hand expert and combat expert compared to the new one with the looks. So I would cast the newer one because of the looks of it. Older Lara Croft, like first generation Lara Croft for combat expert and hand-to-hand expert.
Honestly, the only reason I picked Devora was because Black Canary has her sonic scream, but Devora has all the bugs that come out from her mouth. That's really like the only reason I picked her.
See, I picked Lara Croft because that scream from Tomb Raider 2013 kind of, that fucking shit made my ears bleed. So I figured Black Canary.
I felt like Miranda Lawson had an interesting story from start to finish. How she was kind of on the side of the company or on the side of opposition, but eventually loosened up to the protagonist, which in the movie's case was Harley Quinn, but in Miranda Lawson's case was female Shepherd and Laura Sony at the same time. And I felt by picking Laura and that as well, that kind of just made it kind of like an easier group type of thing for them to mesh together, because I think that's very important in the Harley Quinn Birds of Prey, that the Birds of Prey actually be fearsome and lethal. And Miranda Lawson definitely was that in all facets of the game.
We might as well recast this and make a good one, because they ain't going to make another live action one, bro. It ain't fucking happening. That's it.
She could fill in the role. I couldn't betray Black Canary. I mean,
I just went off of looks on the new generation Lara Croft and just expertise in combat and firearms from old generation Lara Croft.
It's so vague. It's just, I mean, okay, I guess, but that's kind of like Indiana Jones again, bro. Like, what is you doing?
What are you doing? It speaks to like
Raiders of the Last Ark. I don't understand you today.
All right.
Oh no.
Look, I'm gonna go first this time because y'all won't obviously want me to. RJ Fuckbugs, KC, Indiana Jones, Trill, you win.
Yes!
Trill, you get this point. You get my point. So you get my vote.
I thought we were just skipping everybody else. I thought that's
that.
Everybody else.
Nah.
I'm gonna say, Mac, if you want Fuckbugs, I can send you the links.
No! Get out!
Jesus, we went from animal porn to bug. Like I'm gonna.
Yeah,
ooh,
well,
hey.
for animals.
Pokemon.
That's a fucking Pokemon category.
Yeah,
Rule
yeah,
34.
yeah. So if you want to see Caterpie in a position,
Zach, who you fucking pick?
No, I'm gonna. I'm going with Trill as well, just because it, like the other ones weren't thought out at all.
Right.
No. I'll admit that.
Angie.
I think I'm gonna go with Trill on this one.
Okay, cool. Blaze.
Okay,
is it 4?
I can't go with RJ just based on something coming out of her mouth, because a canary cry actually is emitted from the throat. It's just amplified through her mouth. As far as Casey wanting to say Laura Croft, maybe based on the newer artist rendering of her. However, yes, Trill's right about her being more of just a female Indiana Jones. And if you really know anything about the Black Canary character, you know that she's actually a mercenary. And so, like Trill's pick, you need someone that is fierce. You cannot be a mercenary and be kind of the good guy Indiana Jones. It just doesn't work. You have to be fierce. You have to be cutthroat. You are a mercenary. You just murk people. Like, that's what she does. That's who she is. She ended up just turning into good because if you go back, you know about her and Oracle. So I'm gonna have to give it to Trill this round.
All right. So Trill, you win it overall. I didn't think we would get to all 5 fucking characters, but we just did it. All right.
Jesus.
All right. So now we are going. So now, KC, sadly, you are out. I think you got 0 points. I'm sorry.
Man, fuck that. I had 2 points. 2 people agree with me.
You at least got 2 points. Don't worry. You got 1 point, so don't worry about that. But so don't worry. You get to judge in the next round, hopefully.
Hey, quick question. Can I take a bathroom break right quick?
Go ahead, man.
Yes. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right. So right now we're at a tie, right? So RJ and Trill both have 2 going into the PvP round. So now, Zach, where your coin?
Yeah.
We have not had.
Do you want to chat first, real quick?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Chat. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the chat really appreciated going like through each character. They thought that was pretty cool. And then let's see. They really liked Trill's choices. Zero actually had an interesting choice for Black Canary. He chose Sindel.
Oh crap! And that was in a death battle, so we.
Okay. Yeah.
Not personality wise, though.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Some people, were kind of like, are we just gonna skip past Casey's cheating comment and
look,
somebody's like, we're not his therapist. We don't need to dwell on it.
Yeah, exactly. Look, we all have baggage.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't have Jerry's finger, people, so get ready. Yes, that joke works. Fuck you, Zach. It works.
Jerry Springer even still on?
Yeah, he does Court TV now.
He does Court TV, and he does a show called I think he still do a show called Baggage on. Yeah. Anyway,
sorry, I don't have cable, so.
I understand, man. Anything else in the chat, Angie and Jackson?
Just pretty much just talking over the question or the answers still.
Seems like we got a nice crowd tonight.
Yeah, we got a pretty nice crowd tonight.
Yep.
Everybody's locked in their home, so
some people are saying that they don't think that you need to watch the movie to have an opinion on like who plays who, really.
Right.
I wanted to, but I also didn't want to set foot on a bus.
Exactly. Point.
Zero was very impressed with Trill's armor-piercing questions that he had.
Yeah, the chat was like, we breezed past my dad cheating comment really quick.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to get
Jerry Springer.
This video.
We can talk about it, man. I mean,
be an awkward fucking talk.
I mean, sometimes the baggage is less if you unpack it than pack it again, you know?
All right.
My dad would believe that.
With that said, people, because we're not trying to stay on here too long, Zach, you have your coin. Are you showing your coin, Zach?
Yes. Just what does it look like?
What? All right. Call it, damn it. Okay, Trill, RJ, call it.
Tails.
Eds. Oh wait, if you already called Tails,
only one's supposed to call it.
Can I get Tails too?
No. No.
Hold on. Go by NFL rules. Throw it, call it in the air.
Well, it's Tails, and he said it, so yeah.
So all right, so RJ, let me tell you what you get to do. Okay. All right, so this is what's gonna happen. So you can pick me, Zach, Angie, or even Blaze to answer your question. Basically, you pick me or the others to give you a question, or you can go first. You can choose to go first or second, or you can skip it and give it to the other guy. So what you want to do?
Question on anything?
No. What do you mean? We give the question.
Okay.
But you got to pick who gives it. But if you want, you can go. You can choose to go first or second.
I'm gonna go second.
All right.
I want to go second.
Trill, you get who you want to give the question.
Zach's the nicest. I was about to say.
Damn it!
How the? I know to swear and say the worst things, and I'm the nice one. This makes sense.
Yeah, I know. He's the nice one.
I would have picked Zach too, just because he's been on my side the most. So sorry.
No, that's why I picked him, because he's been on your side the most.
All right, Zach, you know what to do.
All right, give me a sec.
Hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best.
So is it gonna have to do with like a Harley? Like,
oh no,
have to. This is a mystery question. You're not.
Oh, is this random from your mind? Oh,
yes.
Yes.
I had this last time I was on. Is this a good
I
thing?
wanted to go second.
No. I just had that prepared last time.
Oh, okay.
In my head already.
Is this season finale already?
No.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not yet.
Make it a Pokemon question today.
No.
We're not gonna indulge in your weird porn, bro.
I mean, I can make
million views, man. Can't be that weird.
Really want to link in things, but I'm sure the answer is yes. It's out there. But
I can look it up right now if you need me.
Okay,
I'm gonna write the link on the paper.
All right.
I'm gonna show it to you.
All right. Name an album.
Blueprint 3.
Damn it! Is that the
Slim Shady's LP? Wait. Is that any album?
Yeah. No, you picked it.
Yeah, you picked Blueprint 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Damn it, you had to pick Jay-Z's best album, really? Yeah.
I mean, that's debatable.
Wait, what'd you say Jay-Z's best album was?
Yeah, that's
Blueprint 3.
No.
Yeah, we're not going to say you're wrong, but you're wrong.
He's got a couple good albums. We need to make a music debate show. That's what we need.
Zach.
I'm working on. No, RJ.
Michael Jackson's Thriller album.
God damn, son. I would have picked the yellow album. I mean, the white album by the Beatles.
That was actually a close second for me.
Because
I have it. I own it.
Well, you're going to be glad you didn't in a second.
Oh, shit.
I want you to make a fighting game stage out of the cover.
I mean, how much more sexy can you get than Michael Jackson's, like, paint me like one of your French girls? Like, come on.
What the fuck?
What did you say? Oh, no. The cover of Blueprint 3 was my man Jay-Z smoking a cigar in the deep blue.
I thought Blueprint 3 was just the 3 bars.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's not? It's the 3 bars?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it
is it Blueprint 2 that's one smoking cigar?
Yeah, because Blueprint 3 was just like the 3 bars on the gray front. On the
that's Blueprint 2.
I always constantly mistook it for a fucking 3 Days Grace album.
Yeah, Blueprint 3 is just the 3 bars. Yeah.
Okay, then stack the bars and build you a house. Stack it up top.
All right. So now we got our questions. All right. So tell us why your answer is the best. That means Trill, you get to go first. Tell us why your answer is the best. Or your declaration. Do what you want to do.
Jay-Z, I don't feel like it may be the Jay-Z's best album, but it's one of his best albums. I feel like it's great from front to back. The reason why I picked it is because there's a song on there that was recently sampled by Drake, and his song "When to Say When." I really like that song, and I look back and I was like, oh, I remember this album. And I heard some more of the cuts that were on it from back in the day. So I recently listened to it, and it was something I really enjoyed. I mean, it's not the best work of art in the world, but gave me joy in that moment. So that's all I needed.
Okay. RJ.
I chose the Thriller album because, I mean, honestly, who hasn't seen the Thriller music video? But besides that, like, that's just the big thing. Like, it has Beat It on it. It has Billie Jean. Like, these are all just amazing songs. Like, I was gonna say something too, and I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck it, they're just all really great songs. I just think everyone can resonate with at least one of them.
Question, Zach. What is the question?
The question was make a fighting game stage. So I'm very
I was like, what?
Out of the cover. Come on, that's what I said. You guys immediately were like, we're freaking out, and I'm like, what?
What? I had to ring the bell because I was like, I don't know who to vote for now.
Zach turned him into deer in headlights with the question.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest, that generally happens.
And they were just lost.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Wait till they get my questions. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Trail, go ahead. Start over.
You want me to build the album, like physically build it into a fighting game?
Yeah, go into a stage. Into just a stage. You don't
You're
have
talking about the cover into a stage.
Yep. There's only 3 bars, so it'd have to be like a triangle. So instead of an octagon, like the triangle of death, like the Bermuda Triangle, but like less hairy, I think is what it's called. I don't know. And then 2 people would fight on it. I don't know who would fight Jay-Z really. Would it be like Nas? Would it be like that type of fight? Who is he gonna
Kanye or Solange?
Who is he gonna fight for Thriller? Gonna be little kids?
He's gonna fight his dad.
Ooh.
You gonna have to say.
Should I not have said that? My bad.
Like,
I mean, that's better when they're not.
Calkin. We missed an opportunity not to miss an opportunity.
All them kids in the ranch.
So I would say building this as a level, like just imagine going through the game, you're fighting all the monsters from Thriller and all that kind of stuff. Billie Jean's left you, so you get to the final boss, and it's just Michael Jackson laying there. And you don't think he's going to be harmless until you walk up to him, and he just starts beating you because he's beat it. And that's it. Like, you don't expect that from him.
Once again, did you say cover or song, Zach?
That's the cover.
I said cover.
Okay. All right. That is beat it. Rebuttals or whatever you want to do. Trill.
Was there a monkey on your cover? I remember there being a monkey.
I'm not gonna touch it.
You can't build a fighting game with that cover. You gotta build a horror movie. A little kid walking there, see the monkey. You ain't gonna make it up.
I'd rather fight a crazy monkey that tries to kill kids than just 3.
Billie Jean is not my love. He's a cheating deadbeat. All right, 1.
Which makes a great villain.
Love night. That's how last night he picked her up. Now all of a sudden she ain't his girl and then beat it. Come on, man.
So why wouldn't you want to fight like a cheating serial killer?
No, that's not domestic violence. Just
Okay, stop. Okay. I'm not Zach, just give me a chance here. Let me guess. There is no damn monkey on Thriller. That is a damn baby tiger.
He had bubbles at the house.
That was a baby tiger, am I correct?
He had bubbles.
Now, we're talking about the Thriller on Beat It album?
Not on Thriller, no.
Not on Thriller?
No, he had a Bengal tiger.
Bengal tiger. I could have sworn it was a tiger. I was like,
hey, that monkey was on one of them covers.
That was Just Leave Me Alone, and there was bubbles in the daggone cart, if I can remember that. I know. Okay. I watched that video and those weird as shit. Okay. Angie, say, Bus, who you thought won?
Why me?
Because one of us is new, the other one is just gobsmacked because I don't know how I could have been clearer.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to be clear, and I was like, really? I heard the question and I knew the answer. Like, huh? But yeah, who you thought won?
I don't know. You guys had very good points, and they sounded very interesting. But I'm gonna go with Trill.
Blaze, who you thought won?
Okay, well, for setting a stage based off of the album art, yeah, no offense, but Trill should have totally went with something like, I don't know, like World 1, 2 of original Super Mario Brothers, you know, we got the blue boxes above you and everything like that. You could at least kind of imagine that, or maybe like Donkey Kong levels or something, so it's the bars are stacked like that. But yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be fighting Michael Jackson the way he's laying there like that, you know, having zombies before I get to the final boss. And he's the final boss, like, I gotta give that one to RJ.
Okay. Zach, who you thought won?
Oh no, you get to go. This was my question.
You fuck. Fuck you, damn it. Triangle of Death. And then Monkey. I just didn't get your rebuttal. You just start arguing about a damn thing that wasn't even in there. Fighting monsters. That is scary, and fighting Michael Jackson in that damn suit. Trill, while yours is something that would be look, I'm going with RJ on this one. So RJ, you get my vote. Zach, who you thought won?
I'm going with RJ just because I mean he said more than a triangle.
Yeah.
That's basically
there were instruments in there. You could have literally said they could have hit the horn or something. I mean, you could have.
I don't know. You could have made.
I guess I was confused by the question. You said the album, and then you asked the build. I would have picked an album that had more color.
That's why.
That's why it's a mystery question.
That was hard. It was
hard. So it was like building a fighting game, you said,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, stage.
All right, so I was figuring like building like a fighting, like a level or arena kind of for the album cover.
I was building the stage to fight on.
Like, I would have really said if I'm doing Blueprint,
it had to be a triangle for me to stand on the stage to fight. I didn't think of it like
if I'm doing Blueprint 3, I'm making it like Super Smash Bros. It's like a platform.
I mean, I would have picked
RJ's. I mean, I like that idea too.
I would have picked Real Slim Shady. I would have picked Real Slim Shady and just let him fight on that dock at the end of the thing and just like beat the crap out of him and them for no reason.
I mean, also I do have the correct answer for who Michael Jackson would be fighting, and it would be Tech 9 for ripping off his Thriller.
Killer!
Nice.
I love that fucking album.
See, I would have picked like Marshall Mathers LP 2 and just had him fight in that trap house on the cover. That's what I would have fucking picked.
Yeah, but how's it different from any other day in Detroit?
That reminds me of home, bro.
You know me, I would just so because we got to move along. I would literally have just Bubsy fighting
You
Conquer.
can't have Bubsy because there's no Bubsy album.
Oh,
he said Nipsey.
Well, I want Bubsy dead. Okay, yeah. I want Conquer to literally chainsaw.
Yeah, that's again not an album, so nobody cares. Move on.
Fuck you, Zach. I want it to happen.
That's your.
I want him shot in the head forever.
I don't care. Move the fuck on.
Okay, so let's go on. So with that said, RJ, you're moving on to the semifinals.
Love it.
Congratulations.
I love you guys. You guys are
What's Bo was that he beat me on the Thriller question. That's real fucked up. I don't know how I feel about this.
Right.
Very confused.
Sure, let's work together. You build a level with your album. I'll fight him on your level.
I don't even know how to.
Michael Jackson's infinitely more terrifying. Not only would he kill you, but he
just had more artwork.
Right.
Hey, you could have made the world's first like snowblind version of a stage.
Yeah,
you gotta think abstract, man.
Really meant a stage that I was going to physically build in my house, and then when he started describing his, I was like, "Oh, I fucked up. I did not answer the question."
Yep, see, and you learned.
Obviously,
I just don't remember a Bengal tiger on a Michael Jackson.
It's on the.
It's on the album.
It took me I'm scrolling through Google Images. It took me a little while to find the right one, but I see it now.
Yeah, no, it.
Wait, did you look it up?
No.
Look up Blueprint 3?
When he said Bengal tiger, I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right, and I had to look it up. I'm like, oh, that's right.
Right.
No, that was after you guys argued about it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. But so RJ, you will be in the semifinal round, which will be held April 6th.
Cool.
I'm right. April 6th, right? April 6th. Yeah, I'm right. April 6th. That's the semifinal round. So
we're all live by then, yes.
Hopefully we will.
Stay inside so this series goes on.
Yeah. Well, good thing about Gamer Grudge, you can do it from your house.
Yeah,
that's the greatest part.
All right, but with that said, let's go ahead and get some plugs ready. So I'm gonna start with we're gonna start with KC. KC, what you got to plug, man? You were so close. Glad to have you back.
Oh man, I'll be back again whenever y'all want me to be. I'll lose again. I'm on Instagram at BayouBangle97, Twitter at Seductive Orange, Facebook, because I made a Facebook now, at Bayou Bangle Gaming, and then on YouTube is Bayou Bangle.
All right. Trill, so close but so far. Hope to have you back on soon.
I hope to be back on soon too.
You need redemption because honestly, you're a good debater.
That was really good.
You were really good. You were really good, man.
You passionate about this shit.
If I had only understood the last question better, I wouldn't have picked an album that had 3 on it.
That's the whole point, man. That's the whole.
You gotta think on your feet.
I should have answered the Pokemon question better. Then I wouldn't have got sent to the round the question.
Yeah,
that's the whole. That's part of the thing. People are gonna.
I got strategized better. Okay.
Usually, when you have the best answer, they're coming after you. So get ready.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
Bullshit. We knocked him out because of that answer. I didn't care about defending my shit. I just wanted his answer out of there.
It was so good.
But anyway, glad. I hope to have you back. Maybe I'll talk to y'all about rebooting you and Casey about rebooting GF1 Sports. You know, we might get you on.
That'd be dope. But no, you can find me on everything: Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Trill_XO. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. at Trill_XO at Twitch.tv. Thank you so very much.
No. Look, glad to have you back. And the winner, RJ. How's it going, man? What you got to plug, man?
So we'll start with Twitch. I'm Traveling Gamer 0 on Twitch. I'm also Traveling Gamer on TikTok. Twitter, it's weird to have a TikTok. I don't know. Yeah, that's my biggest audience right now. But Traveling Gamer 0 on Twitter, and Instagram is Traveling_Gamer.
All right. Blaze, let's go to our actual staff. Blaze, what you got to plug?
My YouTube blog, which is going to be coming back, and I've interviewed Ralphie May before on it before he passed away. So God rest his soul. And you'll find that at youtube.com/Pyretta Sapphire with 1 P. And that is also the same for my Twitch account. It's twitch.tv/Pyretta Sapphire with 1 P. And on Twitter, just the Pyretta Blaze.
All right, cool. Zach, what you got to plug?
Nothing at the moment.
All right. Also, Pyretta, aka Blaze. We will she will be on GF15, and also we'll be working. I'm trying to get her to do another show to work on, and we're working on it. But she'll be on GF.
A couple more ideas. So
yay!
Between my brain and my daughter, like we're coming up with some good. Like this next 2 weeks is going to be great for brainstorming, and I can't wait to get up with you and discuss some of the ideas.
Right. We're coming up with some ideas, and we're going to discuss it as a group. Andrew, what you got to plug?
Well, as you guys know, I'm always here hanging out with the Game Fixers, so make sure to check out all the other shows that we have on this amazing channel. And then you can find me on Mixer, mixer.com/Angelic Sin. I'm also on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and you can also find me on TikTok as well. And I also have a YouTube. Yay!
Hey. That's it?
Oh, and make sure to go check out the Game Fixers merch shop.
Yes.
At spreadshirt.com/GameFix or GF1. Yes.
Please go, because I don't remember the name every time. That's why I say for flash. Also, she's co-owner, so just let you know. Guys, you know I'm Matt Poole, aka the co-owner of the Game Fixers Network. I do all these shows. I come up with a lot of these shows. So I want to thank y'all for watching us. We're also going to be coming back with GF1, the GF1 podcast, and GF15. And we thank you for voting for Bloodsport. Sadly, we did not record. We did the show, but we didn't record it. So
Mac fucked up.
Yes, I did.
Like there's no way to put it other than that.
Yeah. That is a good way to put it. I messed up.
So
yeah. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next time on another episode. Peace out, people. See ya.
See you guys.
Bye guys.
All right.
I followed all y'all on Twitch, by the way. Trill and Pyretta and RJ.
Yeah, everybody's gonna have to send me their stuff on Twitter because I'm genuinely dyslexic. I've been trying to spell Bayou for the last 10 minutes.
If you go to the Game Fixers Twitter, you guys are all tagged.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to find him on Insta and everything. So if everybody could just message me, so I don't fuck it up. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I constantly get
people from the north say